Fruits of dreams. Go through the cave and you'll arrive at the place where we defeated and sealed them around hundreds of years ago. It hasn't fully recovered yet, but there's no time to lose. Yeah, we gotta break the last seal and defeat it as soon as possible. Only then can we get a new tree grow to produce the Bisha.
But if you turn into a tree, Rama, you would lose your ability to run, talk, and sing.
Though I did not spend most of my many days as a seed, the days I spent with you are 10 times, no, hundreds of times more precious than the days I spent before.
That's not fair. Paimon still has plans to hang out with you. Okay, so we're ending off the quest here now, the greatest side quest in the game.
Hidden in the golden sandstorm, the eternal oasis was devoid of life. The oldest ruler of all plants, whom no Rana had the pleasure of meeting, lay dormant in the sand. The vegetation that once covered it all had died and been reduced to grains of sand, just as Marana whispered. All good things must vanish. But you should know that as dark as night is, the stars still shine and the sun will still rise. Death longs to dominate all, but life will not fade. Just like the yellow leaves that fall down shall nourish chihua trees, their fruits shall sustain centaur beasts, foxes, and forest boars, while they still feel rishbul and tigers in turn, and so the forest always teems with life. Once the land was polluted with toxic blood, like Nara. Rana too thought that this was the end of the world, but now even the memory of it is gone. The forest is even more luxuriant than it was the time of the Greater Lord. In the end, all that remains is beautiful. Those who part will come to meet again in Sarva. One day, our dreams and memories will intertwine and blossom on the numberless branches in Sarva. Wouldn't that be great?
Paimon understands, but... Paimon. Okay, alright. Paimon understands. You're the best seed, Arama. You'll definitely grow into a great and beautiful tree. And, even when you've turned into a new tree, please don't forget Paimon and Lumine, and the adventures we had together. Thank you, Arama. Goodbye.
Thank you, Narween and Paimon. It's been a great pleasure to meet you. Arana, I promise I will turn your memories into the most beautiful and robust Bisha. I believe in you, Arama. Arama has grown into the new tree. It's small now, but the roots are deep and strong. After many, many moons, it will surely grow to be big and beautiful.
Rana, you once said that memories and dreams are Rana's source of strength. If you give those memories up, you'll forget Rana, won't you? And the children of the village, too.
Yes, but friends are more precious than memories. You can always make up for lost memories, but not a lost friend. I want to help Narana. She has the same name as Rana. She is Rana's friend. And even if Rana doesn't remember, you will. As long as you remember, your memory will one day grow into a ripe and robust fruit.
Paimon understands. What should we do?
Rana has taught you the rhythm of the great dream. Do you still remember it, Naralamine? Just play this song to Rana and Arama.
We finally got it. The precious Bija. Let's bring it to Rana.
Who are you?
Aw. That sucks. The forest will remember.
A tree? Strange. The Ashavada tree shouldn't be here. Golden Nara, white floaty. Rana doesn't recognize you. But you look familiar. Who are you?
So Rana really did forget everything. Paimon's name is Paimon, and she is Wamin. We're your friends, Arana.
Rana believes you. You smell kind. Rana understands now. There seemed to be a hole in my heart through which important memories slipped away. But seeing you in the tree, Rana understands much more now. Rana saw that you took the Bisha, yes? Rana gave many memories to the tree. Tree to grow that fruit, to help a friend.
Clever, Rana. So you do remember that friend.
No, but it's okay. You have the Bisha, so you must be friends that Rana trusts. And Nara that Avasha tree recognizes. Please, take the Bisha to Rana's friend in need.
We will. Rana, come with us. Your friend must want to see you again.
Rana doesn't want to go. Rana has forgotten. If my friend sees they have been forgotten, they will be sad and think that Rana doesn't cherish them.
The friend you wanted to help is a great person. A great Nara. Even if you forget her, Rana, she would still want to be your friend. So let's go together, alright?
Okay. You are Rana's friend, so Rana believes you.
I still need to find the Statue of the Seven over there. Where do I go? Down there. Fatui and these guys working together? We have no reason to stop them. We don't care, Paimon. We just don't care. We need to help Rana. That's it.
This is Rana's power. Is she Rana Nera's friend?
Yes, now, Lumine. Are you awake? Can you hear me? Oh, did I fall asleep again? Where am I? Hey, Lumine, Paimon. I'm so glad you're alright. I was worried you'd be affected by the withering and... Arana? Is that you, Arana?
Hello, Nara friend.
I've always been waiting for you. You know, I had this long dream where I met you for the first time. In the dream, I got lost in the forest. I couldn't find my parents or my way home. I was crying. You heard it, and you found me and sang to me. Then we became best friends. I often came to hang out with you in the forest. You gave me a flower as a gift, and you taught me so many things, so many secrets of the forest. Like how star shrooms are the reflection of the stars in the sky, like how seeing the Nilopala lotus bloom.
Seeing the Nilopala lotus bloom will grant you luck until the next moon rises.
Yes, that's it! And then I dreamed that I dreamed that I grew up so quickly into a reliable forest watcher who could protect everyone in the village. Reliable grown-ups don't believe in forest fairy tales. I dreamed I had forgotten all about you. I came to think that stories about Rana were just fairy tales for children, that the forest was just land with many trees, and that there was no such thing as magic. I was so scared when I woke up, scared that I had forgotten all about you. I wouldn't know what to do if that happened, but thankfully, it was just a dream. I'm so relieved to see you again. Rana, where have you been? I've been waiting for you to take me to the forest, the magical forest full of mysteries that only appears when I'm with you.
Sorry, Rana no longer remembers.
Yeah, Rana, it's not Rana's fault. Here's what happened. Yeah. The fungi in Miwatama Forest, the fight at the rain's end, the inside of the ruin golem, the song amidst the roses, Rana acting as brother and sisters, the joyful scenes of festival Yusava. Gently, you tell Rana and Rana about all that you've encountered together with the Rana. So, it was I who forgot everything. Bija grows her memories. Paimon thinks that Rana must have treasured those memories of you greatly, which is how the fruit could help bring you back, while it was healing you. Thank you, Lumine and Paimon. You went through so much trouble to help me. You should thank Rana and Arama instead. Thank you, and sorry, Arana. I'm about to actually cry myself, to be honest. How could I forget about you? You must hate me, don't you?
Rana doesn't know. Rana has forgotten. But it's okay. Since past Rana was willing to let memories go for Rana's sake, current Rana knows that you are the most important Nara, even more precious than memories.
Paimon's not sure how it's fair to Arana to say this, but Arja and Arana have long lives. Paimon thinks that you two can still create many precious memories together, just like Paimon and Lumine do. You're right. We still have a lot of time with each other. We can explore the vastness of the world, the forest, and the future together.
Yes!
Marana, so the withering problem was pretty much settled while I was asleep. I don't know how to thank you, Lumine, Paimon, and all the Arana. I know it seems impulsive, but I would like to go on a journey with Arana. I'm just worried that children in the village might be put at risk again. Oh, Paimon almost forgot that we still haven't solved our bad guy problem. I already have some clues about who we're up against. What, who? Why didn't Paimon know anything about it? Really? Who? I can give them a few hard knocks to go. Leave this to me. Right. I believe you, Lumine. This might come out strange, but I do think this bad guy did something other than trouble. I mean, if the children hadn't gotten lost, I wouldn't have increased my patrol frequency. And if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have run into those fungi and met those two kind and honest souls who would never leave someone in need behind. It all happened so I got to know you, Lumine and Paimon. You're both such a great help. You saved me and helped reunite me with my best friend. I can't thank you enough, Lumine and Paimon. It's okay, Rana. That said, Ethel, Cavus, and Sutaha are going to miss you if you leave. They are stronger than you think. And they know Lumine too. Besides, it's not like I'm never coming back. I will return one day, and tell them tons of great stories, and I will introduce Arana to them, just like how I introduced Lumine. That's good, that's good. Paimon was getting worried that you wouldn't come back. So, Arana, will you go travel with me?
Of course.
You've lost so many memories because of me, but just as Paimon said, we can create our memories together to fill the void now in your heart. My name is Rana. Would you like to be my friend?
Yes, Narana. We used to be best friends, and we will be best friends again.
Hey, look, that's... From Rana's chest goes a light with the warmth of heartbeat. Faint, yet bright. She tries to cover and touch the light with her hands, but the light source burrows into her hands as if consciously. When the light fades out, a delicate ornament appears in her hand. That's... a vision. This is the first time Paimon has seen something like this happen with her own eyes. So, my wish was recognized by the gods? Great! Now that I have this, I can embark on this journey with no more worries. I should even be able to handle the remnants of the withering just fine. If only I could look as good as you in a fight, Wilmine. I've got so many things to do. First, I'll let everyone know I'm awake. Oh, and I need to tell Nahari about my plans to travel. Thank you again, Paimon. Rana? And you, Wilmine.
Thank you, Golden Nara, and Moeen and Paimon. Arana has lost many memories, but Arana knows that you are good, Nara. You helped Arana meet Narana. Arana is happy.
It's been a pleasure to know you all. I wish you both a most rewarding journey. Rana and Arana, Paimon hopes you enjoy your journey and that you won't forget about us. Do not yield to the wind or the rain. Do not yield to the winter snow or the summer heat. I heard this poem once. Wilmine, Paimon, I'm sure we'll meet again someday. And you'll see a stronger me then, for sure.
We'll see each other again for sure.
To be continued, though. Oh my god. That... Man, that did almost make me cry. That was... That entire quest chain was just... God. I love that entire quest chain, dude. Wait, why is this only completed? Wait, but we finished that. What? We finished this. I did that, though. Yeah, I did that. Oh. Oh, this just happened. Okay. God, that whole side quest was just beautiful. That's the best side quest in the game. Seeing Rana wake up and get a vision, oh my god, that was the best ending we could have hoped for. Oh, I need to get rid of this. No, wait, don't. Put it back. You didn't finish that. Friendly robot ending. But yeah, that was seriously, that was the best side quest in the entire game, hands down. All those little mushroom friends of ours, all our little Ranas, and Rana, the boss fight, the music with the boss fight, oh my god, it was wonderful. Everything was great about that quest. People complaining about it just because they ran into the quest, and then they gotta do the whole giant quest chain, is like, nah, come on, man. Like, don't be such a big baby about it. That was the best side quests in the entire game. That should have been a main quest, dude. That should have seriously been a main quest. With voice acting and everything. Oh, it was so good. And Rana got a vision. Actually, I think that is actually the first NPC we have seen with a vision. I think. Do correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that's the first NPC I've seen with a vision. Anyway, let's wrap up our little adventures with the mushrooms. How are you, Arakin? We're here to see you.
No, I mean in Paimon.
Judging from our icon's look, something's wrong. Don't tell Paimon the forest is sick again. Oh, how?
Paimon guessed it. The bad guys that wished to make Vanna sick came back. Our Arikon couldn't fight them off alone.
The bad guys keep coming around, and we can't always stay in the woods like Rana. If only there's some surefire solution.
Surefire? Is that a name of mushroom Arikon doesn't know about?
If there was a mushroom you could devour to solve all problems, I'd be the first to chomp it down. A Unfortunately, there isn't. Still got to rely on ourselves. Anyway, surefire means... Oh, what is... Oh my god, who means foot? What happened? Oh my god, her foot is backwards. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Anyway, surefire means you do something once to solve a problem permanently.
No mushroom is that powerful. Even greater reward than the whatever can't do that. Neither can the contraption. We got sick twice from the bad stuff.
An easy way out this is like a pipe dream. True, but how are we going to solve this problem? If the bad guys keep coming back, there's no way we can show up every time Arikon needs our help.
Maybe Nora has an idea.
Which Nora? Oh right, Jasri mentioned he's researching the Ruin Golem. But he wasn't making headway until we finally got into the Ruin Golem with him last time.
No, not that, Nora.
Arikon rejected that so divisively. But other than Jasri, we don't know anyone else who can study the Ruin Golem.
Arikon knows another Nora. Nora Perkavakis. He might know something.
Nora Perkavakis? Where has Paimon heard that name before? That's right, Jasri said Perkavakis is a genius of the Kashawer and delved into the Ruin Golem. But he also said he got into an accident on an expedition and lost all his key findings. So, was Arikon...
Arikon doesn't understand what Paimon said. Arikon just knows, whatever, the accompanied one in the past.
He could see Rana, and they traveled together? Not to mention he was an academic genius. Well, that practically makes him the main character in a story, if not only for the accident. I guess that's why the good die young. In contrast, Jasri couldn't even see Arikon, and looked at Paimon with pity. Paimon was obviously talking to Rana, but he thought Paimon was rambling to herself.
He likes riddles and traps, but he can't be found now. Though, where he stayed before probably has the solution that we mentioned. Arikon knows the place, but it's got new Marana. Very dangerous.
By Marana, you mean the Withering? Don't worry, you and Nara will mean and Paimon handle it. Since we don't have any other leads, we'll have to check it out.
Arikon will take you there, but be careful. Bad guys that wish to make Venice sick are probably not too far away.
Man, I thought I was done with the mushroom voices, but then you literally give me a quest to continue on with them. And there's probably more out there, but I'm not going to know about that until I continue with the actual main story. This is also, again, why I hate events coming out the day the place is released. Because of how long this is taking me to actually get to the event, because I want to do everything else first. So, like, you're not rushing me past things. Alright.
By royal decree.
I will be honest with you. I do not think any quest is going to top that entire quest chain we had. Nothing is going to beat that. Like, seriously. There's no way anything will be better than that.
Oz, reveal that.
Something's gonna have to be seriously good. That quest had just about everything. It had great story, great music. It had stuff to do with ether in it. It definitely had to, unless there's just some other golden arm. But it had something to do with ether in it. It related to the protagonist. It was just great. What do you mean Abyss Mage? Oh. I was about to say. I was really about to say, what the hell do you mean Abyss Mages?
You're toast.
And you know a quest is good when it almost...
Now you're testing my patience. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
And that sometimes a YouTuber does. Sometimes they'll be like, they'll fake the emotions they're having for the views. But no, I ain't faking nothing. I almost really cried when Rana was picked back up and was basically crying herself. No tears came out, but I had the feeling of it.
Do they still have their eyes on the ruin golem?
They just don't know when to give up, do they?
No, now's not the time to admire them.
What? Are you dumb? Yeah, actually you are.
Also, how did they find out about this place? What did they beat us to the clues? Baddies aren't Rana's friends, so they won't find the solution.
What do you mean?
My friend likes riddles and hid the solution. Bad guys aren't with Rana, so they won't know the answer.
Even so, Paimon's still a bit worried. Let's hurry and find the clues. I'm going to die. But is this our last, quest with our little friends? Probably not. I wonder how many side quests I actually have done, since there's like 40 of them. And you know, you got the main story quests that do count as count in the world quest stuff. So I still just wonder how much I've actually done. Oh, I see. It looks like Rana were here for a while. On the wall. Is that a message from Arohita?
Arohita left a riddle.
It must be really hard. I'm good at solving riddles. Lumine has a permanent angry face during this side quest.
Solving a riddle is like this is nothing to Lumine.
Okay, now she's not angry.
Speaking of which, what exactly is the riddle? And is the answer the solution we're looking for? No, the riddle is simple. That's why Arohita hid the solution in the labyrinth. The passage to the labyrinth is the answer.
So we just had to solve the riddle and figure out the passage to the labyrinth first, right?
Paimon's right.
I need to drink a little water.
The riddle was short. Ran across it the day before yesterday, and today.
Ran across it the day before yesterday, and today? How are we supposed to figure that out?
What are the day before yesterday, and today? Arohita learned them from Nara. They are not Rana words.
Oh, that's right. Rana doesn't really understand our concept of time. How can we explain it to Arikon?
Well, today runs from the most recent daybreak to dark. Yesterday is the same cycle before that. Day before yesterday is the day before that. Probably not the best way to describe it, but do you get it, Arikon? Yes, today, Arikon met Nara, Lumine, and Paimon.
That's correct, but probably not the answer to the riddle. You did not meet us today. Everything did not go on in one day, no way.
Arohita wrote the answer in 3 different places. Let's look around.
Perhaps we just go straight to the end.
True, if there only are 3 spaces to fill, maybe we can try and get them all on our first try. Arikon mentioned Arohita likes mechanisms, but there shouldn't be any that like to blow up and receiving wrong answers, right? Do you know what Arohita's mechanisms are like, Arikon? Arikon has no idea.
Oh, then we should be cautious. We don't want to lose important clues because of our screw-ups.
The answer is in 3 different places. It shouldn't be far. Let's search those places.
Please tell me I don't have to actually find them myself. Oh, you marked them. Good. So, the answer is... That looks like the one. That's just 3 things. This one is just 3 things. It says Shroomable. Well, that can't be right. Rashful Tiger. And this one will be Nara. No, it's Dustbird.
It's a time of truth. Paimon's so afraid we'll botch this. Let's review the riddle again. Run across it the day before yesterday, and today, so the answer is...
No. The order of the answer is still unclear. That's true. We only know the answer includes Duskbird, Shroomborn, Rashbold Tiger, but we don't know in what order they should be placed. How are we going to know what Aruhito ran across on in which day? Paimon thought you said it was an easy one, Anikan.
Paimon, the riddle is not a question. It's not about Aruhita.
What if it's not a question? What is it if it's not a question? And what else can we do about it if it's not Aruhita? Paimon's not getting this at all. We should probably think beyond the text. But normally, Rana only understands literal meanings. Now there's an Arahana who can speak in riddles?